as we are underway. It's the Vees and the Rockets for the final time in the regular season from the SOEC. Penticton gets the first touch to the puck and chips it in behind the net. Kwasnika looking for it. Leaves it for Ryden Evers, who battles there. Now Kwasnika beats it on the far side wall. Back to the point, get it early here and makes a couple saves to start this game.
And a good shift by Kelowna on their first shift. They unfortunate mishandle by Michaud fuels the transition game for the Kelowna Rockets and a few good opportunities, but the goaltender and
Britton Alstead meets it on the far side and chips it down the ice. And no icing coming here as Sam Dranchek's in hard on the forecheck and takes his man out. Back to the point, Burrick fires and Boettiger. Dranchek steps in to take the draw. It's one back by the Rockets, in behind the net. Jacob Henderson plays it up the wall, but it's cut off. Now centering pass, Dranchek, it just hopped over his stick. Blitz two defenders, now enters the zone. Valiant leaves it for DeMars, a backhand sails through the crease. And Michaud takes a bump. Corey back to Chase Valiant, who rings the puck in. Boettiger out of his net. Knocks it off the glass and backhands it up the wall. His skates, and he'll go cross ice for Ryden Evers. Evers walking in and firing, and Boettiger just gets a piece. Yep. And for Brady Burney. Denis one-on-one. Swings it down low, Boettiger out of his net. Play it up the wall on this near side. Now back behind for Alkos. Dranchek. Dugan Peterson collects and dumps it in. Boettiger out of his net. Leaves it there. Dranchek ties his man up, looking for the loose puck. Diego Johnson stumbles as he tried to cut it off. Diego Johnson, he'll chip it into the offensive zone. Now chase it down. Diego Johnson driving the net. And a save made. Rebound loose at the side. The Rockets almost put it in their own goal.
Wow, that would have been something there. And what a move by Diego Johnson.
Nika skates up the wall. He's cut off there by McInnes. Evers looking for the loose puck. It's chipped away from him. The Vees keep it in. Kwasnika cutting across the top, looking for an outlet. Now in behind the net, Jacob Kwasnika out to Stone, who fire save made. Rebound! They score! 35th of the year, and the Vees have a 1-0 lead with 10:43 to go in the first.
And an outstanding extended shift after the Vees get above the play, create the turnover on the Kelowna breakout. And then Kwasnika doing what he does best, moving his feet, holding on to the puck there as he hits Cal Stone, who's crept towards the play. The secondary opportunity comes out to Evers, and he makes no mistake. 1-0 Vees, and just really starts with getting above the puck and creating that turnover on the breakout.
The Vees deflected in. It rolls right in on Boettiger. Burnt.
They understand the big moments are made for them, and they're showing up so far.
He wins it back to Michaud. Plays it behind the net. He's working free as Louis Wayman has it on this near side corner. Wayman behind the net. That one's picked off. Now Bernie takes it away and gets it to Wayman. Loose at the side of the goal there. Still a scramble. Now the Rockets pick it up our side. Norrie gains center and will chase after it. Boomer DeMars in there as well as Norrie throws a check and it's played up the wall on the far side. Bernie's skating through center, has some space, so he'll just flip it right in on Boettiger. He'll keep play going for Leslie. Bernie pins him below the goal line. Now Wayman comes in and takes the puck away. Louis Wayman trying to protect. Rockets pick it up, and gets it ahead for Tristan Peterson, who dumps it in and goes for a change. There was a bouncer right in on Boettiger, and he had to double take there for Isaiah Denis, who's cutting through the middle. Denis into the offensive zone now, stops up and sends it down low, just out of the reach of Brady Burney. Wayman picks it up on the far side, now cutting out in front, looking for Denis. Now Kwasnika backhands it in. Boettiger at the side of his net, leaves it for Alkos. He makes a move and dumps the puck in. Boettiger out of his net. Plays it to this near side. Now Chihash on it. Instead, he chips it ahead as Diego Johnson's looking for it. Johnson and Leslie fight as it rolls right in on Boettiger.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that is sacred ice.
It's basically free reign. Draw one back. Dugan Peterson. A deflection in front from Johnson just misses wide. That's the center now into the offensive zone. Brady Burney around the outside. In behind the net now. Back to the point. Michaud winds and fires, and that one's blocked by Wedge. Now a centering pass. Burney back to the point. Stevenson looking for a lane. He misses wide, and it banks off the back of the goal. Now Denis, tuck play, and Boettiger makes the pad save. Bucket center. He turns it back the other way. Boettiger out of his net, leaves it. Alkos circles behind the net. As Evers works his way in. Spinning shot towards the goal and a stick save made.
Yeah,
Evers.
I think he was looking for the back door there.
Back up the wall, Peterson. He leaves it for Ryden Evers. Evers across. Michaud looking for a tip in front and a pad save made unfairly, so they reset. Now the puck's down. Denise swipes it back to the line for Stone, who throws it towards the goal. Bouncing puck in front, and Bernie couldn't get the shot away.
Yeah, it was just rolling on him. He couldn't settle it down.
Now Stone throws it towards the net again. Denis on the rebound is taken down as he tried to go. Fires it all the way down the ice.
Yeah, it's the second time off the rush. Kelowna's trying to make a play on the entry, so you got to be aware of that. You can see them take Norrie out of the equation to open up that lane for Smith coming in from up top.
These kill off their first penalty of the night as Britton Alstead steps back out onto the ice. Alkos lays it up ahead for Iginla. He's watched there by Diego Johnson. Great job by Johnson. Gets it out to Dranchek, who circles now in behind the net. Sam Dranchek looking for an outlet. Dranchek takes it back to the line. Michaud cross Stevenson. Stevenson throws it to the net, and Boettiger makes the chest save.
He's Iginla, the golden boy of the Western Hockey League this year, it seems, from behind, and they get some sustained pressure. And I love Sam Dranchek behind the net there after the
16-game point streak entering tonight's game. Diego Johnson does a great job on him. Now Weber walks down the wall. A shot and a blocker save made by Boettiger. Bernie gets out to center. Sauce up ahead. Denis makes a move inside and just put it over the crossbar.
Wow, that was a silky move, I'll tell you.
Denis on it again. Side of the goal. Back to the line. Peterson stops up and fires. That one's blocked and bounces out to center.
Yeah, I don't know what was better, the sauce pass from zone to zone, or from end to end by Brady Bernie, or the inside.
Back to Weber. Enters the zone with speed. Shoots it up high on Boettiger, and it hits him in the back. Up ahead, Wayman. Wayman drops it off. Denis fires, and a glove save made by Boettiger, who hangs. The Vees win another draw. Stone gets to it. Plays it off a stanchion, the same one that had Rielts fooled in the first. It bounces through, winding it up. Now he gets it up to DeMars. DeMars takes a check and plays it down low. Valiant looking for the loose puck. He's in a battle with Corbet. Now Dranchek takes it away. Back to the point, Burrick. Burrick walking the line, loses the peek it away. It's Britton Alstead bats it free. Alstead working in one-on-one, a shot! He scores! Britton Alstead goes top shelf, and the Vees regain the lead. It's 2-1 with 8:12 to go in the second.
Yeah, Britton Alstead picks up that puck in the neutral zone and a lot of lateral motion, and he gets it to the defenseman and Owen Hayden sliding side to side, and he shoots through the screen and is able to put it high on the glove side. And what a shot by Britton Alstead against the grain, and just a laser to put the Vees back up on top.
Britton Alstead is playing his best hockey of the season since that Eastern road trip. Denis through the middle of the ice, passes it off for Kwasnika. The Vees enter with speed. Back to the point, Stevenson. Stevenson looking for a lane. He'll find Kwasnika instead. Kwasnika, side of the net, Evers. Evers slides it back to the line for Stevenson. Back to Ryden Evers. He'll play it to Stevenson. Now across to Brady Bernie. Bernie, side of the goal. Kwasnika with the one-timer fanned on it. Evers back out top for Nolan Stevenson. Ryden Evers, top of the circle. Back to Stevenson, looking for a lane. He fires, and Boettiger here to the right of Boettiger. Denis wins it back cleanly to Stevenson. Stevenson over to Brady Bernie, who fires. He hit the crossbar. Brady Bernie through traffic finds iron.
And that was a great shot that you'd see goaltender didn't even see.
Now Denis, great battle in behind the net, works it free for Bernie at the point. Denis on the half wall, back to Brady Bernie. Bernie and Stevenson switch spots. Now down to Evers. Bernie finds Evers. Thought about a shot. Now we'll go over to Stevenson. Back out top, Brady Bernie. Bernie looking for a lane. Over to Evers, who fires, and Boettiger makes the... He'll skate into the offensive zone. Weber down the wall. Plays it behind for Peterson. Tristan Peterson circles. Peterson drops it back. Charlie Michaud fires. Rebound, and two big saves made. Loose at the side of the goal. Still batting away for it. And check makes a move around one. Skating in, Dranchek over to Johnson, a shot off a stick and wide. Now Alstead at the line, plays it around. Dranchek chasing after it, is wedge is run over. He's win it back. Dugan Peterson stops, fires. That one hits a body loose in front. Wayman looking for it. He couldn't get a shot away. Wayman picks it up now. Spins back to the line. We'll bank it into the corner. Dugan Peterson stumbles. Peterson, he works it out to center. Now Wayman with a steal. Louis Wayman still battling for the puck. Wayman, a centering pass that hit the stick of Boettiger.
Just the strength of Louis momentum.
Denis plays it over to Evers through the middle. Kwasnika skates it in. Jacob Kwasnika cutting to the net. He'll drop it back for Stevenson. Brady Burney now at the point. Switches spots with Stevenson. Evers back out top. Burney cuts across. Now side of the goal. Kwasnika back out top. Burney to Kwasnika. He circles. Plays it to Stevenson. Far side ride, and Evers looking for the tip at the side of the goal, and Denis just missed it. Stevenson on it again. Over to Evers. Evers fires, and a kick save made by Boettiger. Stevenson keeps it in at the line. Over to Kwasnika. Kwasnika spinning. Side of the goal, Burney. His pass broken up as Kwasnika bats it down. Rockets get to it. It's gloved down by McInnes. He'll play it around to the far side. Ryan Evers keeps it in. Evers lays it down for Stevenson. Stevenson pressured along the wall, but keeps it in. Olin Stevenson, a shot. Blocker save made by Boettiger as Denis had the screen in front. Stevenson on it again. Bounces to Kwasnika. Cross Evers, out top. Stevenson winds and fires, and a glove save made by Boettiger. Into the power play. It's quickly ahead to Charlie Michaud. Michaud spins along the wall, trying to get it down low. Denis, now it pops back to the point for Weber. Cross Alstead. He fires, and a chest save.
Those little moments that are huge when it comes to closing out hockey games.
These win the draw to start, and it's fired down the ice. This Vees penalty kill brought to you by Assured Insulation Services.
Shoulder save by Riles, getting tall, taking away the upper portion of the net, and kicking that one to the corner, and getting the Vees getting the clear. Those are those big saves that you need.
The ice with under a minute to go on the power play.
Excellent job with the first 2 minutes. Now you got to work on the last one.
Alcos back for it. Takes a look. Hangs on for a second, and now he'll play it all the way down the ice. Boettiger out of his net.
You got these guys out there now, and you know they're going to want to make a play off the rush with the clock ticking away.
Ryan Evers enters the zone. He dodges a check, and will play it around for Kwasnika. Kwasnika back down low. Chase Valiant looking for it on the far side. Back down to Evers. Over to Valiant. He plays it to the point. Charlie Michaud fakes. Now walks through. Loose in front. Evers battling away. A spinning play there. He put it off the side of the net. Just outside the Vees line with 16:22 to go in the third, and the Vees up 2-1.
What a great job there by Evers, spinning over top that puck and finding his backhand. And Boettiger does a great job sealing off the lower portion of the net, spreading out. So even if he did get around,
follow it up, he'll chip it over to Kwasnika, who dumps the puck in. Peterson gets to center and dumps the puck in. The Vees will get a change in. A.J. Rielt's back there kicking for the Vees.
Is he ever? And you know what? He's having a great start to this period.
Dranchek flips it into the offensive zone. He'll chase after Guest. Leslie banks it behind the net to himself, and now he'll skate away. Sam Dranchek gets to it and dumps the puck in. Has a lane. Up to Kwasnika. Kwasnika chips it into the corner. Burke follows it up. He'll play it behind the net for Evers. To Norrie. He'll bank it forward with Wayman. Denis going to the net. Louis Wayman walks in and fires. Shoulder save made. Wayman on it again in the corner. Behind the net, Matteo Denis. Denis centering Wayman. That pass slid through his skates. Denis out top. Norrie now who fires. That one's blocked. And the Rockets just flip it out to center. Denis on it again. We'll play it high off the glass and in behind the net. Johnson in hard on the forecheck, looking for the loose puck. Battles there with Hayden. Rockets work it free. Get it as far as center before Stevenson takes it away and dumps it right back in. He's lead 2-1, up 30-24 on the shot clock. Dranchek with speed around the outside. Sam Dranchek Johnson driving the net. He just deflects it wide.
Great play by Dranchak down the wall. His self-chip, he's able to chase down and then almost connects with Diego Johnson, who's bursting down that right wing dot.
Valiant, far side Wayman. Louis Wayman around the outside, a centering pass, and he just missed Valiant at the back door. Now they'll play it forward. Britton Alstead chasing after it. Alstead one-on-one with Dranchak going to the net. Alstead sails it over the crossbar. He's dumping right back in. Boettiger out of his net. Stretch pass broken up by Johnson. He'll dump it in once again. Corbet back for it. Alstead watching him. It's played past Johnson. Denis takes it away. He'll play it to Alstead once again. Britton Alstead move inside, driving the net, and he was cut off. End of a long shift there. I don't think he had the same juice.
Yeah, it's hard to keep the feet moving at the same rate there.
Now Johnson centers a shot from Denis.
Hard work, keeps his feet moving below the goal line, and a little pass-out play that hits Denis right on the forehand. He tries to go between the gloves and the body of Boettiger, and unfortunately, the save is made. But great.
To center, Kwasnika slows things down. He leaves it for Evers. Evers with speed, a tough angle shot, and Boettiger just gets a piece. Peterson back down low, Evers. Evers drives it out front and just missed Peterson.
Didn't miss him by much either, too. He's trying to put that through the crease.
Jaginla circles in his own zone.